Page Publishing New Author Submission Kit. One quick 3-minute phone call, that's all it takes to get free information and learn how you can get your book published. Pick up your phone right now and call us 24 hours a day at this number. 800-603-0885. 800-603-0885. 800-603-0885. That's 800-603-0885.
Hey travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
855-325-1780. 855-325-1780. That's 855-325-1780.
Titillating Sports with Rick Tittle. Rick Tittle is a genius, the best show ever. He's so wonderful, genius, the best show ever. He's so wonderful. Titillating Sports with Rick Tittle. Rick Tittle he's so handsome, he's a genius.
Thank you for that, T-Pain and Clay Aiken. Welcome back to the show. Rick Tittle with you coast to coast around the world on AFN. I'm a FAN of the troops. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Space Force, National Guard. Hoorah! Hoorah! We are here with the great Adam Ferrara, stand-up comedian. That's why he's in town. He's at the Big Room, Cobb's Comedy Club. He's there tonight with a show on Saturday night. Too as well, but we were just talking about it. You, with your background in television, and with the police and with the fire department, you checked out the local.
I want to shout out to the guys at Station 1. I want to congratulate Chief Joanne is retiring after 23 years, I believe. So she was very sweet, and all the guys over, all the alley cats at Station 1. I went to say hello. I had a great lunch. We sat around. We talked a little bit. They showed me around. So yeah, I like all the fire guys.
How does that? Is your agent set that up? Do they ask you?
It's cold.
It's like
I'm in town.
It's the same.
I got a buddy of mine. My buddy Rob is used to be a FDNY. He retired. He's out here, and so he helps me with. I go to cities, and I do a thing called Thank You for Your Service Night. So I invite the cops because I still get a bunch of the firefighters from Rescue Me. I get a bunch of gearheads from Top Gear. I get a bunch of cops and nurses actually from Nurse Jackie.
You're like the man's man, aren't you?
What? I don't know. I play a lot of cops. I'll be honest with you, Rick. If I was a cop in real life, I'd call for backup for no reason. Send some backup. I'm feeling kind of vulnerable.
The cat in the tree. I need a couple other squads.
Hey, it's dark. Someone come here. Send the canine unit. I like to pet the dog.
Well, there was a guy who listened to my show for years, Rick in Sonora. He was the Oakland fire chief, and he was long retired. And so we would have discussions all the time about fire departments. He died last year. I actually went to his funeral. I spoke at his funeral because he was such a good friend over the years. And it was amazing to hear all these stories.
Oh, yeah.
I was the only non-fireman. I said I'm the only one here not brave enough to be a fireman. But to hear these stories were just incredible. And one guy said, how come his fire chief hat is black? I want one like that. And they go, no, it's covered in soot.
Yeah.
Like that. And it was all dented. Yeah. So
mine's yellow. They gave me my uniform. It's got a big eagle on it. It's bigger than my head.
Wow.
Yeah, it's this giant thing. They gave me my entire uniform. So I got all my bunker gear and stuff. And when I'm stuck for a Halloween costume or something, I guess what I'm going as.
That's perfect. Hey, you know what's funny? I just remembered Rachel Feinstein, stand-up comedian. She brought her fiance.
He's a firefighter.
Yeah. Now her husband, he's FDNY.
Yeah. Springsteen's kid just took the test.
Really?
In Jersey. Yeah, I read it in the paper.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he took the Jersey firefighters test.
It has to be Jersey. Yeah, he can't go over to New York.
He can. He's going to pay a $15 toll for the bridge. Son of a! It's $15 for the Jersey. It's the same damn bridge, Rick. The car's not washed. There's no meal. It's just $15.
There's no meal.
Nothing.
Well, in December, I drove through the Holland Tunnel into Jersey City, and I think it was free, wasn't it? Go through the tunnel?
To get to Jersey, yeah. You want to come back.
That's
You
right.
can go to Jersey for free all you want. You'll be back. We'll get him on the way back.
The Easy Pass, I think.
Yeah, Easy Pass.
Yeah, whatever it is. All right, so you were just telling me, and you're wearing the T-shirt. Those of you on Twitch.tv, you can see the little badge right there.
Thank you for raising the camera. We'll tell that story later. Yeah, no, this was a shirt in Jersey. I want to shout out to the guys at Police Chase Las Vegas. I'm in Vegas. I'm doing a gig, and I'm on the morning news. I'm plugging my gig. We're talking and everything. I get a tweet. Hey, would you like to come and invite me to Police Chase Vegas? And what it is, they pick you up in a prison bus, which is kind of cool. It's a big long prison bus. They pick you up at your hotel. They drive you to this track, and you can get to either be the police or the bad guy. You can chase a bad guy, or you could be the bad guy. So they put you in like the bad guy cars like Ford Mustangs, and they got a Mercedes AMG. I think that's for white collar crime. So you could drive those cars, and it's a little track, a little course, and then they got old P-71 Crown Vics where you can chase them, and they got these little cameras like you have now here on Twitch, kids. And you film yourself chasing. So I actually filmed myself chasing myself, and I was screaming out just lines from Smokey and the Bandit, because that's my name's Smokey Band. I'm tail grabbing your ass right now. That's a Texas Mountie. What's he doing in Arkansas? So I was just having a blast.
Right.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What was it, Jerry Reed, right?
Jerry Reed was the snowman, yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing that.
That's what it was, yeah.
That was a great movie.
We don't blow, we ain't stopping until we get it done.
Yeah, Gleason looked and acted just like my father in that.
Really?
Yeah, that was my dad. So
Junior,
yeah,
you ain't got no brains.
Yeah, there's no way you can come from my loins.
That's right.
First thing I'm gonna do when I get home is punch your mama in the mouth. So
I know it's got a little fly S here.
Yeah. Look over that wheel. So you know how they got Jackie Gleason to do his last movie was Nothing in Common with Tom Hanks, and he didn't want to do it because he wasn't feeling well. He was ill. And his agent was pushing him to do it, and Tom Hanks was pushing him to do it. And this was in his book. You know how they got him to do it? His agent said, "Jack, do you want your last movie to be Smokey and the Bandit 3?" He went, "I'll take it."
And of course, our generation growing up with the reruns Straight to the Moon Owls, The Honeymooners.
Oh yeah, that was. See, where'd you grow up?
I'm born in '65.
Okay, no, but where?
Oh, Oakland.
Oakland. Okay.
Yeah.
See, in New York, at 11 o'clock was The Odd Couple, the original Odd Couple.
Yeah.
And then at 11:30 was The Honeymooners, and then you had to go to bed. So that's 11th. I used to know all those 39 episodes, and I was on the phone with my friend Jimmy, and we would see who could get to it first. I would know by who entered the door.
Wow.
I would, yeah. So because it was only 39.
Wow, I didn't know there was only. That's like somebody told me like Star Treks. There were only like 20 of them.
They just ran the hell out of them.
Well, it's like in England, you do a show and you do 6 episodes. Here, you got to do at least 13, right?
Well, now it's different. Now it's a whole different business model. You do something on Netflix, like the new Ricky Gervais one. It's only 8 episodes or 6 episodes.
Yeah,
and that's it. So they're not like TV series anymore. They're like I look at them like little novels. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to spend 4 hours and hear this story for 4 hours.
Right.
So yeah, it's a different kind of business model. Even the stuff I'm writing now is like it's closed ended. You know, it's like. Which is kind of cool, because it's kind of like just doing one season of stuff that works, and if it does work, maybe you can do it again if the guy doesn't die.
Well, I can
He's
tell
a
you,
ghost! We got picked up!
the last season of Crashing that just came out, and I had spent so much time going to the cellar and all that, and all those comedians have come through here, so I'm loving it. I'm kind of like vicarious, feel like I'm almost a part of it.
Yeah.
I watched all 8. I binged it 4 hours.
Yeah, that's it. You know, 4 hours.
It's 4 hours.
You spend time with those. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't feel that bad after either. It's kind of like
you didn't feel dirty.
Do you remember when we were kids? They had Go Ape, where you'd watch all 3 Planet of the Apes movies back to back to back
on a Saturday, but you had to go to the movie theater. You didn't have that at the
6
house.
hours. Yeah.
And your parents went, go, stay, go twice.
Right.
Well, the multiplexes were great because you would go once and you were there all day.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the movie Hot Stuff with Jerry Reed and Dom DeLuise, like 13 times in one day.
I remember seeing a double feature of 2 movies that had numbers. It was 10 and 1941.
Steven Spielberg, 1941.
Yes.
Man, how high was Belushi in that airplane?
Get in the back, Cheetah.
Yeah.
All those lines. What was it? Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
Mr. Heine Kraut. We fought your kind in the Great War.
Yeah.
Kicked the living S out of you.
Yeah. It's like And it's a terrible movie. But
It was horrible. I mean,
yeah. There's a submarine. Dan Aykroyd is on a beach looking. You don't know why.
You've got the Ferris wheel breaking off.
Guy stuck on a Ferris wheel with a ventriloquist dummy. You're like, why am I here?
That's right.
What a waste of dope this movie was.
And that's probably the only funny part was when the ventriloquist dummy turned and looked, and he's like, look, and then the guy operating was like, what?
Yeah.
That was good. But it also showed, I think that was the first time when I was in high school, that you can put together an amazing cast and have a bomb.
Oh, yeah, terrible movie.
Yeah.
That's what helped. Mars Attacks was a bad movie.
Oh, I know.
And that was a great cast.
I know, there were tons of good people.
Yeah.
Good special effects, I'll give them that.
But that was it.
At the time. All right, speaking of special effects, you kids on Twitch, you know about that. We're going to go to a traditional radio break. We come back, we have another segment. We have a story about him getting fit, and he's very fit.
It became because of the Twitch camera. Come back, you twitchy sons of...
Come back, you twitchy SOBs on Sports Byline.
Who's watching? Tell me who's watching? Who's watching me? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? When I come home at night, I roll the door.
Not too long ago, it felt good to withdraw your cash from the bank, didn't it? For a vacation or a new car. But today, withdrawing your own cash has become risky. Pat Boone here for Swiss America. According to The Secret War, a new Swiss America white paper, I learned that all banks are now required to spy on you and me for the government, and then report any financial behavior deemed suspicious or unusual. You must read The Secret War. It's free. Truth is, I believe the government's new war against cash is really a war against us all. But the secret is now out. So please, get and read The Secret War.
Pick up your phone and call right now. 800-932-5517. 800-932-5517. 800-932-5517. Once again, that's 800-932-5517.
Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Clapper, Chief of Orthopedic Surgery at Cedars-Sinai Medical Group in Los Angeles, California. Dedicated to your health, your life, and your sports. As a weekend warrior, you know about sports injuries and pain. Exercise is an important element in keeping your body's core in good shape to minimize sports injuries. But when you are in pain, there is one product that I recommend to my patients, and that is Blue Goo Gel. Blue Goo consists of a proprietary formula developed specifically for the treatment of inflammation and general muscle aches and strains. I recommend Blue Goo for my patients coping with hip and knee pain before surgery, especially bursitis and tendinitis. Give Blue Goo a try. Call 1-888-330-0123 and you'll receive a 1-week supply of Blue Goo absolutely free. The makers of Blue Goo are even paying the shipping. The number again is 1-888-330-0123. If you want more information on Blue Goo, visit online at www.dothegoo.com.
Now available at select Big 5 stores near you.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I did and said things that the sober me never would have done. One day I realized I was not invincible. I was not exempt. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They gave me the tools I needed to get sober, and all it took was the one phone call.
Elite Rehab can help you start to break your addiction problem and get sober in as little as 7 days. And we'll work with your insurance provider to help cover the costs. Plus, we have travel assistance programs to get you here by plane or train. Make this free call right now to learn more. 800-403-5912. 800-403-5912. 800-403-5912. That's 800-403-5912.
Are you saying that I put an abnormal brain into a 7.5-foot long, 54-inch wide gorilla? What? Is that